Hi, welcome back to Metro Exodus. So, I made a little discovery actually, shortly after I had stopped the last game, because I was getting really sick of dying. Turns out there's actually a little hidden control scheme in this game where you can repair your gas mask, and you can see there, it basically gives you one more tier of options. What that does, it gives you one more... I can basically take one more hit before this thing is too damaged to actually use. So I just taped over the broken part, and that's going to be my saving grace for this, I hope. So, let's go ahead and let's deal with this threat. Alright, go ahead and get back to crouching, and let's go ahead and get back to hopefully not getting shot in the face by 100 assholes. I did end up doing a little bit of research. This is apparently an issue that many people have had, and this isn't a control that's actually listed in the control scheme of the game. So this particular one, I don't actually feel quite so bad about having missed. This is one of those other little changes that I do think that they should have, I don't know, maybe they should have made a little more apparent or something. I want to go through and just quick grab any ammo that I can that's sitting out here. Oop, come on. The hell? Oh, that's right, yep. So let's go on into this room. And then, yeah, I need to not be standing in an open doorway. Come on, there we go. And let's see if I can poke my head out and not get shot to death. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you can... this is going to be very, very difficult to accomplish. Come on. Come on, Artyom. You just got to shoot the one guy and not put your gun up. Can't say I'm a particular fan of that particular facet of this game either, where when you get close enough to cover, you kind of like tuck the gun up. I wish that would end up changing, because that seems like it's probably going to get me killed at some point in the game. Let's go back on there. Kind of hoping that maybe there was a save point, maybe after or just before that particular fight. I have also noticed the game does take a little while to load up, and my PC isn't super slow. Okay. So at least we're all the way down here. That's good. Let's run around and just check for other ammo and such from all of these bodies. Come on, I can see ammo in there. Weird. But yeah, so that whole, like, gun point-up thing, I can't say I'm particularly crazy about, but, you know, it's a pretty minor complaint. Alright, stay out of here and cover, and yeah, there's definitely no lean button. So far though, still quite enjoying this game. It's very, very well done, and I do think it's a worthy continuation of the series, both having seen footage of the game and getting a chance to actually play it properly. Oh, what the hell? Did one of my friends just shoot me? Better not have. Ow. Oh, jeez. Okay, not the time to run into two assholes. Certainly not when I'm half empty on ammo. Oh, come on, heal up, Artyom. And what is my filter at? 45 seconds, okay. Alright, anybody else have any, I'm just gonna swap a filter quick while I have the little bit of cover. Alright, anybody else out there? Please be the last guys, because I really don't know how much ammo I have left, and I don't think I can get into a running gunfight. I did actually talk to a friend of mine as well, who wasn't particularly convinced that playing this game on Ranger Hardcore the first time would be the smartest move, and to be honest, they're probably right. This is probably going to come back and be a problem in the future, because I know this is one of the easier fights in the game, because this is basically just a straight line. The rest of these are going to be a little bit more difficult, but... Alright, so we need to go all the way down here. Oh. So, Artyom, haul ass, and then this guy's going to jump out. I'm fairly sure he just killed himself, because I think he just jumped into the train tracks, and that train's going at a pretty healthy speed. Yeah, that guy would have had to die, which I don't really know if I would count that as like an actual good ending for him. But we're at least back on the train now. Let's see. I need to? Yep, here we go. Yeah, Duke comes and grabs us. And yep, there's another one of our friends. So let's go ahead and use the detonator. And we just took out the cruiser, and there is the end of the assholes that were chasing us for now. That was very well done. I'm happy I was able to figure out how that healing mechanic worked, because there were a lot of people who apparently had an issue with this on Ranger Hardcore mode.
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
I can't tell if he sounds excited or pissed off about that.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
So this is sort of the end of the section that I had actually played through before on normal difficulty, just to learn the controls of the game. It's going to be pretty much after this next cutscene is when I stop the game.
Why their long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well
I mean, Anna's not wrong.
The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command.
Okay, this is where they just basically rehash the Invisible Watchers thing.
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go
We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
Nope, I haven't found anything.
There's a whole world out here.
I should be looking at the radio, but I kind of want to just explore this dialogue.
One thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they...
Trying to remember what the control is to actually use the radio.
What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
Yeah, there should be, but for some reason it's not letting me...
For 20 years, we've been lied to. We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes. If you have to choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is,
Let's try something else here.
the lives of everybody else.
Okay, that was weird.
Dwellers of Metro. Then there's nothing to think about.
So I had to use a controller to do that. So I don't know if it's... Yeah, Beller, I'm trying, buddy.
You say the same about me?
And about myself too. I've spent my whole life protecting
Okay, so that's nothing.
Metro. Do you get it? My whole
Nope.
life. And I wouldn't hesitate for a second. I'm prepared to do
We're looking for something that's going to turn this, I think, green. And it's going to do it, like, very stably. I think this might be it. This is one of the two options, I think.
many lives are at stake.
Okay, so that's just... There we go.
Lives have already been sacrificed. Wait a moment, what was that? Listen, everyone.
Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79.
The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should
By
go
standing together, shall we overcome
This is
any
our
and
goal.
all obstacles?
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the world.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out, Demir.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir.
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name!
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's trick to Aurora!
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam
some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
So, we get to actually, this just kind of confirms that we want to, in fact, move on here. I think we can go around and talk to people. So this is the guy who took a shot.
I was expecting an arrow from a cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
Yeah, I understand this game is going to have a lot more, like, story content like that. Miller. Oh yeah, there's an option to talk to him, and yeah, now we don't need our gas mask out here because we're no longer where everything's irradiated. So Miller, what's up?
What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you we're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. And not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. Goddamn Prometheus. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound?
That's probably a good thing we're 100 kilometers away from them.
Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it.
Okay. Understandable.
Like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. Don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
Yes, you are, sir.
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Okay. How do I... Weird. Okay. I don't know if that was a timed event. I know there's like a weird control scheme for interacting with things.
Goes up ahead.
A lot of what up ahead?
Don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Okay. So, Anna, what's going on? Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me. He's done talking to...
Must get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about.
Well, it probably would be pretty nice after breathing tunnel air. Let's see. Do you have anything to tell me? Oh, I think I just got... Is that one of the diary pages or something? Oh, wow. There's a whole ton of stuff in Moscow alone. Oh, interesting. Okay. Probably not going to be reading all of these because it looks I'm missing tons of these. This is a survey report where they talk about the railways being down. I'll just kind of quickly scroll through it. You can go ahead and read it on your own. Let's go ahead. Yeah, they're just talking about wanting to repair damaged sections of the rail. Okay. Yeah, okay, so 100 kilometers outside from the cities where they're actually taking material. But they're also stopping the enemy from invading. Hey, buddy.
Seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you.
I take pride in this.
The way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench. So that's
Oh, that could be handy.
we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just use small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons, cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff.
Okay, I can agree with this plan.
Of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you'd like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them.
You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade too. Some of those were just amazing. So unusual. So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man.
I like you. I think we could be friends.
They are like girls.
Oh, that's funny.
Oil it. Check the ammo. Because these dirty ammo caps do get rusty sometimes. But if you put your heart into it, their weapon never fails. Well, I'll just finish oiling this one, then start on another.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely like him and his approach to things. I do think if we go down here, we can actually talk to this guy as well. So this is farther than I've gotten. No, I think the last time I was just playing with the controls, so I didn't. Yeah, I didn't actually get a chance to talk to everyone. So it's after this is where this ended.
Or did you just want some exercise?
Sure, I'll go ahead and I'll take a brief moment here. We can go ahead and swap out roles. I don't know if this is considered a moral point thing, or if this is just, what is this? What the hell? So A canceled that, but E is my interact button. And I'm still crouched for some reason. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the controls would be for that then, because EA... I wonder if it's just WAS and D then that do different things. Can I go ahead and retry that maybe?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, let me just try it with those, because I think it's kind of like a D-pad control system if you use a controller. So let's go ahead. Does W do anything? Does S do anything? Does D do anything? Okay, so D is just shoveling. And if I keep it pressed and held down, I just keep on doing it. Okay. I don't know if this actually does anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and move on. You're welcome, buddy. God, this must be fucking boiling down here. Yeah, especially breathing in all those coal fumes. This can't be healthy for you. But I think it's time that we move on then. What the hell? What are all those? It's just a box of random, like, machine gun parts and weapon bits. Weird. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and let's move on. Alright, so I need to go... Let's see, is it left click? No. Is it W? No. I think... So apparently D is just like our do whatever action we're doing there. Oh, okay, so you were just telling us a story where he got kidnapped away.
The air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau. If we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller. And we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
No idea, buddy. But I do know that you are technically some kind of special forces group. So you're probably fairly well equipped compared to whatever poor bastards they have at work. So, we're back in the snow. Or continuing with the snow.
Let's warm you up a little bit.
I quite like Anna in this game.
So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, We should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the bridge!
Alright, and looks like for some reason these people decided that they wanted to put a blocker in place to stop us from progressing forward. I'm not entirely sure why they would do such a thing.
Bogies on a trolley.
Shots fired? I hear gunfire, but weird. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back to the bridge. Oh, let's see. Does this steam kill me? I don't think that did.
Alright, Artyom?
Yep, didn't get shot at all. Oh, that's not good.
Can we move? No, we're stuck. Oh, shit.
That's a pretty significant problem.
Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom. I put a mark on your map.
I thank you, Miller.
And find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
So this is the new version of the map and indicator.
Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the
Let's go,
Aurora.
Artyom.
These two can handle themselves just fine.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Miller.
Get the Aurora running again. I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder, but a full day at least. I see.
Ouch.
Get to it then.
Well, that's a pretty significant problem. And yep, of course, we're going back out with Anna, and she'll be our sniper cover.
It's a new model, a portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
Wonderful. Thanks, buddy.
Come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's
All
go,
right.
Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Will do, buddy. I'll bring back all of the weapon parts for you.
I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock.
Yeah, that wasn't really much of a roadblock, even.
Well, they didn't look like army men at all.
Alright, so... Now that we have that, I think it's... I want to say it's I?
Has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. So,
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare.
I do actually want to go take a look back at that, but I wanted to listen to the
Enslaved or something.
conversation some. So, alright, let's go on ahead. Yep, so let me take a look at my map. Alright, so yeah, this is the whole area. You can see kind of where we are. I do think that a good chunk of this is actually going to end up being explorable at some point. But right now, our objective is heading over that way, which, yeah, is heading... Yeah, I guess we're heading towards the church, aren't we? But before we drop on down, I do want to take a look at my new backpack. So this is actually the in-game crafting system that we have. So let's see, what are my options? So I only have a plain stock. Okay, so it looks like there's a new indicator for there. So let's see, what can I adapt? I can do a stock, I can do the barrel, I can do the iron sights, I can do the magazine, which has a small magazine right now, and then I have a gadget, which I think might be the lasers. And what does the pistol have? So I have a normal grip, I can do it on a suppressor, or just the standard barrel. Okay, and I think each class of weapon has its own thing, so like I can carry a pistol suppressor or a rifle suppressor. Let's see, this gives me a normal reflex sight or just iron sights. So if I go ahead and do that then, can I actually put... Oh, okay, I can do that then. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that, because I don't think the pistol is going to need that level of accuracy, but we'll have to see. There's a 3-shot cylinder, which is still a really weird design to me. And then gadget... Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what else I was going to do? I wanted to check one other thing. Is this where... Can I... Oh, okay, so let's see. I have knives. That looks like a Molotov, so I wonder if I can craft those later. Oh, it looks like I could dismantle things as well. Oh. Interesting. And I do still have filters here, so I think what's going to happen is somewhere down the road, the game is actually going to have... what am I trying to say? It's going to have, like, events, so it'll either be like a storm. I think there's a desert section, so there'll actually be... basically like sandstorms and such, there's going to be a reason
What was that?
to use a gas mask.
Could you check it out?
What was what? I mean, sure, I guess. Let's go around here. I'm keeping an eye. That looks like a tripwire. Yeah, and I do know that there's going to be a lot of this stuff. Oh no, you're not a tripwire. You're just a thing. I do know there's going to be a lot of like stuff that's just hanging out that's actually those component parts to craft things. So things like, you know, the... Let's see, are you... Yeah, so I think all of that was just crafting materials that I can make filters, I can make just components out of things. I don't really know in depth how the crafting system works, so I do need to keep my eyes open for that. And I also think if there's any of these like green glowing mushrooms, if the video that I watched a long time ago counts, those also are impromptu. You can end up using those, I think, as like a chemical, because you have two types of items. You have chemicals and you have like scrap of some kind. It's a very interesting system. I'm kind of curious to see how it actually feels to use. So,
Took a look around while you were inside.
did you know?
That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
So I'm taking a look at the time, and it has been about 31 minutes, so I'm going to end this video here. Next time, it looks like we're going to be going with Anna. We're going to be heading towards the church, and we're going to be trying to find out who these people are and why they set up a barricade. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.